Rex? Wait.
Yeah?
I was thinking, maybe we could talk?
You want to talk to Rex alone?
I was kind of thinking that, yeah. Is it okay?
Oh, it's totally okay, of course. So maybe I'll just go talk to Brody then.
What about that?
Sure.
What are you doing here? I know you hate my guts.
Well, see, that's where you're wrong.
That's not, like, forever, is it?
No. I can kind of walk already. The doctors are just making me stick to the wheels a little longer.
Good, because, you know, that would suck.
Big time. But it's all good.
So, you're my dad.
Yeah. Lucky me. How can you not hate me? I knocked down your friend, Marcia. Put your son in danger? I mean, for God's sakes, I shot his father.
You scared the hell out of me. That's for sure. But you weren't you when you did that. So I can't hate you. What happened to you all those years in Iraq and Afghanistan, that's what put you over the edge, Brody.
Plenty of other guys went through what I did. Worse. They didn't try to play soldier up on a mountain with a 10-year-old kid. I couldn't keep my thoughts straight. I lost control of my head.
That must have been real scary.
It still doesn't mean it wasn't my fault. Gigi, I am sorry. I can't take any of it back, but I am so sorry.
I know. And Brody, I'm sorry too.
The first thing I want to say to you, Shane, is I'm sorry.
For what?
For not being there for you and your mom when you were growing up.
I thought you didn't know about me.
I didn't. But I shouldn't have taken off like I did. I didn't even say goodbye to your mom. And even if I had known about you, I can't say what I would have done. There were a few years in my life there where I pretty much sucked as a human being.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I don't want you blaming your mom for any of this. What you and your mom went through, that's on me. I wouldn't have made a good dad or husband for anybody, the way Brody was willing to be. What I'm trying to say here, Shane, is I get it if you still feel connected to Brody. You spent your whole life thinking that he was your father, and when you met him, he was a pretty cool guy. So don't feel weird if you still feel that way. And you're going to get through this. Okay, I know it. And not just because you're going to have your mom and me to help you with it, but because you're one of the toughest, most amazing kids I've ever known.
Exactly how many kids do you know besides me?
A couple. But none of them are my son. I've never felt more proud or more lucky to have you as my son. So if I can say anything at all that matters, I hope that does.
So, what do we do now?
I can't believe you let Shane come see me.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
I appreciate it more than I can tell you.
Well, seems like it was a very good thing for Shane, too.
I
Must have been so scared. That poor kid.
Yeah, I'm doing everything I can, but I think you may need to see someone else, someone with training, you know.
You'll do right by him. You always have, no matter what you think.
But there's something I want to do for you, too.
You don't owe me anything.
But see, I do. Because you were there for me when I needed someone. You showed up for me when I was a kid and scared and pregnant. What happened after that was not our fault. And then you showed up for me again and you took care of Shane even though I was out looking for Rex, and I will never forget all that.
Yeah, but I messed up plenty too. Phoning up that DNA test.
I know, and I wanted to wring your neck. More than once. But I always knew, bottom line, you love my kid. I know why I love him, but you didn't have to. You put all your own stuff aside so you could help Shane and me. You didn't leave me alone when you could have, so that's why I'm not going to leave you alone now.
The first time I met you, I said to myself, now that's a great kid. But how could you not be with a mom like yours, right?
You know, it's so great to you sometimes.
Before Brody came back, we were pretty good. At least I thought we were.
I saw how much my mom was into you. I wanted you to break up with Adriana so you could be with my mom and be my...
But I didn't. And then Brody came back. And I get it. He's the only guy you ever knew as your dad.
Till now.
Shane, I already love you. And I'm not saying that I'm sitting here waiting for you to feel the same way about me. I know this is not what you wanted, and I know it's going to be a long time before you can even think about feeling the same way about me. But maybe we just give it some time, see where it goes. All I'm asking, if you'll let me, is a chance to be your dad too. What's that?
Oh, my dad, Brody, he just gave it to me. It's a silver star.
Well, that was nice of him. What's it for?
It's for valor. He says that means courage.
Well, he gave it to the right man. Thanks, Shane, for talking with me.
Well, we had to talk sometime, didn't we?
Yeah, I guess we did. But your mom and I wanted it to be on your clock, not ours. So for me, it feels a little ahead of schedule. So, thanks. Hey, when I get back on my feet, why don't we go out for some hot dogs or something?
I love hot dogs.
Yeah, somebody told me that. How about we shake on it?